Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is your daily go-getterism number 764 for November 5th, 2016. Tonight I want to talk to y'all about coming to grips with things. Yeah, coming to grips with things. There comes a time in our lives when we have to come to grips with some things, and they're normally things that we don't really want to come to grips with. But it's a very cleansing thing to do, and when you do it, life starts to open up for you. Things start to get a little bit easier because you can basically free yourself. Now, I could have easily said that we were going to talk about acceptance, but people don't like the word acceptance. It sounds like you're giving up, and I can understand why a person would feel like when they accept something they've given up, because you are dealing with something that you don't think that you have the ability to change. But there are power in the words, there's power in the language, and the language is the spirit, and the spirit is what's going to either move you or is going to move you away from something. So when you say that you have come to grips with something, it means that you have an understanding of something. And what I mean by understanding is the same thing I mean by understanding. But when you understand something, not only do you get it, but now you can use it. You can use it to your advantage. See, when you come to grips with something, that means that not only have you accepted whatever it is that you are coming to grips with, but now you can mold it and shape it. Now you can use it. You can do something with it. It's not just something that's hanging over your head. It's not something that defeated you. It's not something that has engulfed you, but it's more about something that encompasses you. It's like when you come to grips with the fact that things can't be the same as they were before a catastrophic event has happened. Now you can go about building something new. Now you can put inroads in. Now you can restructure some things and even improve it and make it better for the future. See, that's the difference between acceptance. Because if you just accept something, then it's like, all right, well, this is just the way it's going to be from now on. Ain't nothing I can do with it. But when you come to grips with something, now it's like, all right, so this is what it is. These are the cards that I've been dealt. All right, now I'm going to learn how to play the game. You see? There's a difference. There's a major difference. And it's not just in the language. The difference is in the feeling. And it's about the action going forward. So when you come to grips with the fact that you and somebody that you were really in love with, maybe y'all still together, but because you cheated or because they cheated or whatever, you can't go back to that feeling of innocence. That old feeling of trust. You can't go back to that. But you don't need to go back to that, because that was the thing that got messed up. That was all about being naive and giving trust where it probably wasn't earned or deserved. Now you can go about giving trust where it's earned and deserved, the right way. But see, you have to come to grips with the fact that before you were naive, before you did get played, or before somebody else was naive, and before you did play somebody else. So now you have to come to grips, like if you were the player and the cheater, now you have to come to grips with the fact that instead of being pursued, now you got to pursue. Instead of being accepted with open arms, now it's like, wait, oh, chill. I mean, you all right and everything, but I don't know. Wait a minute, homie. You a little dirty. You a little dusty. You need to clean up a little bit, and you need to clean up nice. And it's bigger than just relationships. However, it just seems like relationships is one of the things that we seem to be able to relate to very, very closely. And I've come to grips with that. You understand what I'm saying? So you come to grips with something. It's like, okay, you always wanted to be a millionaire or something like that. You always wanted to be big and famous. And maybe you come to grips with the fact that you're not there yet, or that you have a long way to go, or that you have to do something in order to get that thing popping. See, if you just accept that you ain't going to be rich, you ain't going to be big and famous and all of that, you basically defeated yourself. You have allowed the circumstances that have surrounded you to tell you that you should basically wave the white flag and holler back. But now, when you come to grips with something, then you can say, all right, I'm coming to grips with the fact that I need help. I'm coming to grips with the fact that I haven't been able to do everything by myself. I'm coming to grips with the fact that there are no such thing as self-made men. That you have to get the team involved. And although you may not be a team player, you still have to become something that is a part of something bigger. And you have to come to grips with that. And if you do, then you can move on. See, the game is never over once you come to grips with something. However, the game can be over if you accept something. That's not to say that everything that you accept means that you've given up. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm trying to say is that when you come to grips with something, then you can build something better. You can reinvent yourself. You can renew yourself. You can be better and different than you were before. And as simple as that, man. So come to grips with the fact that you don't know everything. Come to grips with the fact that you may not be the best at something. Come to grips with the fact that there are always going to be people who are against you. Come to grips with the fact that the people who have been there for you really do care for you. They're not just in it to try to take you under. They could have done that a long time ago. Come to grips with the fact that no matter how good of a parent you are, that you can always improve. Come to grips with the fact that no matter how much you practice, you're going to make mistakes. Come to grips with the fact that it ain't over until it's the fuck over. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, when you come to grips with whatever it is that you're facing in life, you can renew yourself, reinvent yourself, reschedule yourself, reprogram yourself, and you can improve on whatever it is that you're doing. Come to grips with the fact that no matter how far you've gone, you've still got a long way to go. There is no the end sign and the curtain call at the end like in the movies. Your life story goes on. Come to grips with the fact that you in this thing. And you've been in it. You're going to be alright. Listen to the Daily Go Get a Business Show every single day. Every single day at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Daily Go Get a Business Show. Call-in number is 319-527-6199. All you have to do is press number 1, and that will let me know that you would like to speak, and then I'll call you out by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. Also, you can listen online. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. Every day, 6 a.m., baby. We've been doing this for two years and a little bit of change, and we ain't going nowhere. This thing growing, and it's fly. And, oh, do me a favor, though, man. Please share these videos. Don't just look at these videos. If you enjoy these videos, please share them. Share them. Share them. I need that. I've come to grips with the fact that y'all ain't going to do it unless I ask y'all. But I've also come to grips with the fact that people like to be asked. So I'm asking. Please share these videos. I'd appreciate it.